I'm glad to hear umefika babe. Madrista. Yeah. We've got an El Clasic on our hands.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Let's go.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rodrigo gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker.
We are
He's
not
one of the
losing
best
to no
around
Real
in
Madrid
one-on-ones,
player,
and
man.
he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him contained.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. Finish. There's the hit! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Great hit! Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he was alert. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Lucky.
Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Mbappe. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Koundé. Yamal. It's Pedri. Hops for safety. Martinez. Balde. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Great position here. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Vinicius Junior. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Wakenya wako bruv.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that's another good win of the ball.
Oh, come on,
Great
man.
ball if he can get there. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's a Buddha.
Ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, can he get onto this?
Oh,
And
damn.
it's out of play. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Balde.
I'm absolutely getting battered, man.
Mbappe.
Ah.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodrigo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha tries to thread one through. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Ah. Man, Lewandowski's trash in this game, bro.
So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from
Make sure
here
me
when they
subscribe,
can
my
repeat
guy,
their
yeah?
first half success with another show of strength.
Why Lewandowski? No, man. Ah, Fatih. Okay, that should work. That should work. Wazi, appreciate, bro. Appreciate. So, where you from? Oko unatokea sides gani?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, just skips past his man.
Nice.
Balde. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries a shot!
Shit.
Yes! And the lead is 3! It's done!
It's soon just
Well,
that
we've seen
touch.
the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Oh, they could be
fuck.
caught out here.
Again.
And he's running through. Mbappe!
Come on.
Oh, belter!
Oh,
It
alright.
really is a finish of the highest order.
Hey, first game in. I'm absolutely getting battered, man.
Delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, fuck.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Okay.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got great chance.
Yeesh.
They've scored.
Oh my goodness.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Back into the middle. Another pass just keeps it
Come
ticking over.
on, man.
Madrid
Too much
can breathe
cooking.
again. Just.
You know, it was
Too
an
much
intervention
cooking.
that had to be made. Serious.
Oh, bro.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Belts one. No, it's wide.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's definitely not his best. And he's picked out the run. There's no flag. Mbappe made a good run there. Can he finish? He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the
Oh
point
my
where
God.
even damage
Oh no, he
limitations
didn't.
is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Oh, come on, man.
That is a little undercooked.
You can never be short of runners into space as long and the shot.
Ah, come on.
And he's missed it.
Yeah,
Barcelona
need
were again
PvP,
presented with an
PvP.
opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 42.
Rodrigo stood his ground strongly.
Oh, come on.
Rodrigo, Modric.
Oof.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee
Cambio de
concurs.
jugadores en el Barcelona.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Será reemplazado por
And it's been
el
taken
dorsal
short.
7.
He's had a hit! Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. He's got the shot!
Oh,
It's faded wide.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
this is awful.
Araujo is there and he can pick it up.
This is so awful, man.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Ah,
Koundé is charging up on the overlap. Rodrigo!
come on.
In he goes again!
Damn.
Oh, taken with style!
Lucky.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch.
Yeah, it's too
Where to
painful.
next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Rodrigo.
Oh.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
Can he
commended.
latch on to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
A
El
moment
Almost
to
put
try
one
and
in more
place the
net,
cherry
yo.
on the cake.
sustituido por el dorsal
Gets his
19.
head to it! Dani Olmo. Interesting ball. Dink through.
Damn.
6 minutos de descuento.
Bad start. Okay.
Oh, what's he done?
Another
Big
good to go.
chance.
Nice.
1-1. He's away. Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. This is De Jong. Balde. Barcelona finding their passes. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Ferran Torres. And
Okay,
there goes the
first
final
game,
whistle.
first loss. We'll take the L.
Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat.
Let's see,
and if
let's
that
see
weren't
if,
painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Vamos a nuestros espectadores.
The
This is
reflections.
embarrassing,
I've been on the losing
but
side in games like this. And
I mean, we're just getting started with the game, so bear with us. Anybody watching WrestleMania tonight? Okay, let's see second match. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. It's been a couple of days since I played the game though, so I might be a little bit rusty. I just might be a little bit rusty, but yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, we got an opponent. Yeah. I've started playing recently, so I'm an OG FIFA player, so I'm trying out eFootball. Oh, you have a console account. We can create a match room. We can play. Okay, let's get it. Ah man, we're locking in this game. We're locking in. Oh, you're mobile.
Time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial,
but I heard they're about to bring a cross play on this game, so
and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. Action has already... Decent hit! You won't be happy with that one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio...
It's Griezmann! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Ter Stegen can pick that up. Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great play. Real chance!
Ah, come on, man.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Let's go.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Oh, okay.
Alaba. Now Eder Militao. Alaba.
I'm so trash in this game, man. Ouch! Oh, come on.
And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
But
well,
I'll get a hang of it.
They should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Balde.
Nice.
Played him through. Lewandowski.
Ah, come on. And they've knocked Lewandowski is so ineffective in the game.
When they really needed it.
They've done Lewandowski dirty in this game.
That's very neat.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rafinha. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, it's not getting there. Mbappe. Balde. Front-footed pressing going on here. No joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Yamal. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, I was talking to some other guy on my last stream. He was telling me they've done Lewandowski dirty in this game. Even the good cards, he's still trash.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't show...
Come on, you see?
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were
like, he's supposed to volley that inside, man.
Set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Balde. That's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Clever looking ball, my ass, man. Do you play FIFA, bro?
De Jong.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Lewandowski!
Come on.
And that has been cleared.
Ah.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a shade optimistic.
Come on, the ball was already out, man.
There first.
Perez started to pull the strings, yeah.
Maradona with the short one. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Guy's got Maradona in his team, man. Ooh.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Nice pass.
A lot of space ahead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How is Rafinha? Damn.
Steady, solid, and for now,
how is that guy faster than Rafinha, man?
And they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Oh, nice. Now I'm pretty good at FIFA.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions.
I quit PES on the PS2. Then now I'm back.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential.
At that time it was just ice skating on the game, yeah.
You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pass is just off target. Just eases him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great shot!
Oh.
Griezmann!
Come on. Nice. Lucky.
They are queuing up to have a go here.
Yeah, the
This is
PS2,
proving to
man.
be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That time,
Number 2 then.
when you were playing loser pay, there was only one team, Real Madrid, because Ronaldo was
They've played it short.
he was a god. He was a demigod in that game.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No way through there. Koundé, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
Ooh!
There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
I'm from Nairobi.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered
Yeah.
beats are by some smart running
Whew.
and movement. That's already something to admire.
That Yamal
But
Rafinha
pass,
connection,
just
yeah,
wonderful. Loved it.
I love that. Now that's the
And
thing
that is added
Lewandowski
a
hasn't
whole
been
new
able to
complexion
do
the game.
all
Look,
this
Peter,
while.
I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Okay, let's not
Now
bottle
it's
this.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. And it's Alaba. Oh, super ball. That looks a foul.
What?
Yep, referee's given it.
Ah, come on,
What was coming? It's a
on.
yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed.
Where's the
and
foul,
vulnerable,
bro?
and he
Oh,
knew he had to do something to
Ah,
prevent a goal.
okay, it's match fixing
Well, I
now.
think the technical challenge is doable.
They-
This
they're
could
paying
depend
refs
on
now.
The amount of power.
Maradona is stamped. Mbappe!
Whew.
Chance again. No. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That'll be a throw-in.
Ha 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 ha. This guy's gone to settings. Let me make some changes too. Mbappe. Let's see if Fati still got it. Pedri, you're not going anywhere. Let me put in Kubasi. Valverde. Okay, Rafinha has been asked this game, so. Gavi instead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, el dorsal
Pedri.
5, el dorsal 11. Serán
Now it's
sustituidos por
Maradona.
el
He's
dorsal
through here.
13,
Now it's
el dorsal
Griezmann.
14,
Just the goal.
el
Has a
dorsal
goal! Oh, it's there!
Just give away an easy goal.
And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
And this is why we
having the
break
trust to get there is
controllers
one
and
thing, having
screens.
the composure to score is another.
Oh, referee, man. It's got to be a red card, bro.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a
That's
sudden,
got to be a
bang.
red card, man. Ugh. Every time this guy hits pose, he scores. It's annoying. Yo, bruv, let's play, man. Oh, two defenders, yeah. True. But I like to go all attack, so I think I should play with the solid back four and let the forwards do their thing.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, he's having a go!
Oh.
No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Ansu Fati.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Huh.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Heads it! And there's the clearance. Kubasi. That is a great kick out.
I like to play like that because it wins me the ball high up on the pitch and I can convert goals. But
Maradona,
now you see it gets exposed, so I might do a little bit of twitching. Yeah, I seen that. I seen what you're talking about. Yeah. Until I get a perfect.
You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 42.
Let's just finish the game with that. It's already lost game.
Of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, what a he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Referee's given a throw. Camavinga. Oh, what has happened here? Chance to shoot now. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a throw. That'll be a throw. Gavi. That has ended up in no man's land. Lewandowski is in, and the finish!
Really
and
now.
It's there!
Really now.
And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he has been fouled there.
Okay. Game 2 lost.
Rudiger.
I guess I got too cocky on the last stream, yeah. Now I'm getting battered.
Well spotted. Ansu Fati, he's picked his way through. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Now it's Rodrigo. Pedri. Back when it goes. De Jong. De Jong! They've scored! They're back within reach.
Within reach.
That is lovely.
Are you
Finished
kidding?
with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot could be... It's Maradona! He's missed, but not by that. And we're done. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.
Yellow, yellow. Okay, let me twitch this formation a little bit, man. I'm getting exposed, like. Okay, we'll go with the 4-3-3, and I'm gonna start Danny Olmo first, then I'm gonna start. But Lewandowski is so inefficient, man. I feel like I should do this. Yeah, now that's more like it. This looks like a winning team. Yeah, let's go. Let's go play. Let's see if the 4-3-3 will do me justice. Let's see if the 4-3-3 will do me a solid. Shush. We have to win the next game, man. We have to win this next game, man. Okay, fellow Barcelona fan, I guess so. Who's better at choosing the team? Let's see.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Lewandowski, played out to the right. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Valverde. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. That's headed upfield. Yamal. Dani Olmo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I'm not even afraid of Lewandowski in this game.
Excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dani Olmo plays it short. Yamal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lamine Yamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Now it's Lewandowski. Balde. Koundé cuts it out. De Jong. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Rafinha. Valverde. Possession football, Jim.
Pedri being stopped by Pedri.
What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a set.
Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's Lewandowski! Just eases him off the ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rafinha. Rafinha.
Oh, come on.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Dani Olmo Ready to try one. Dani Olmo! Oh, it's come loose. Good strike, quite an alarm. Then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal and Balde. Valverde, oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha!
Rafinha!
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. De Jong. Balde.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Martinez wins the duel this time. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo. Valverde. Rafinha. It's Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their respect.
Oh, fuck.
He's put through his own net.
Overdone.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Pass somewhat off target. It's a mighty effort! Mbappe finds himself offside. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's had it taken off him. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Koundé makes the interception. Rafinha. Balde. That's a throw. The premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. As you can see, we've already started here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafinha. Balde has it in a wide position. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Lewandowski. Looking for the runner. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the...
Quickly taken. Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Balde puts his foot on the gas. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. Pedri. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. De Jong. Foot in. Lewandowski. Balde. Rafinha. Yamal. And he was quick to react. That's the throw. Rafinha.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Casado. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Mbappe. Balde. A real chance if he can get through. It's a sharp pass. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. And they're back on the ball again. He's beaten the last man. De Jong. Rafinha. He's dealt with that really well.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Up he goes! Caught offside that time. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he lines up a cross. De Jong. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Balde. Araujo. And here's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that That was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Balde. This is De Jong. Yamal. In with the challenge. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski. Valverde. And Balde. Koundé. This is De Jong. Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski. Martinez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Jong. Well, they've got it again. Oh, good-looking ball. Lewandowski. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish?
Tiki-taka, tiki-taka.
First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived
Tiki-taka.
plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bro, don't look like Rafinha though.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rafinha. Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Valverde. Araujo.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watered.
Big chance! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. It could be in here. Spread it left. Oh, super find.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dani Olmo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Variety is the...
Dani Olmo! Oh, bang on target. Half an hour gone in the second half. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde. Interesting ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Now the finish! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 81 el dorsal 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Lewandowski. That pass isn't the best. Balde. Gavi. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Rafinha. Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Just eases him off the ball. Aim forwards. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Van a abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Gavi. It's Pedri. De Jong. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. It's Gavi. Valde. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. Lewandowski. That pass has been well intercepted. Always onto this. Barcelona can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Mbappe, and he's been shifted off it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por
Oh no, he's got that
el
wrong.
dorsal 14.
And here's Dani Olmo. Stood up well to him there. Valde wins the duel this time. That is lovely. Eric Garcia. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Mbappe. Gavi. Not the most accurate pass. He's played him through. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Koundé. Eric Garcia.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now that's a fine challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por
Pedri.
el dorsal 10.
Dani Olmo.
Un minuto de descuento.
Aims beyond the defence. Hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Last minute goal,
Barcelona
yo.
clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Yo, GameStorm, what's up, my guy? How you doing? Man, I've been absolutely battered. How's Easter going? Last time I checked, we were supposed to play. Oh, I remember there was an issue about the cross-play and all. Found a match. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, bro. It's not every day you get it's not every day that you get the best day of your life, you know. Wanna tell me about it? Wanna share the good news? Let's see if I'll crash out today or it's going to be a good day for me too. My team no progress, but I found a formation that I'm comfortable with, 4-3-3. So let's see, because the last formation I was using, I was getting it exposed. It was disaster, but the 4-3-3 is helping me out defensively.
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a goal kick.
And my gameplay has improved, Lo. I'm kind of getting a hang of this game now.
He's only too happy to take that back. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Only that I make a lot of defensive errors. It's almost inevitable.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Sané.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Gnabry. Gnabry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Nice.
So a very special reception for the very special Bakula! Oh, this looks sharp. Koke. Oh, they could break here. And it's Ribery. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Just eases him off the ball. Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good alertness. And here's Barcola. Barcola! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle
Damn.
tweak.
A full MSN, huh? And how the ratings or the cards, are they good?
Fofana. Shifted upfield. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Fofana. Alexander-Arnold. Fofana. Talisca. And here's Barcola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kane. Aims beyond the defence. He's through here. Sane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Referee's given a
Come
throw.
on. Damn. Man, I wish to have
That's
a team
really
like
well
that.
manoeuvred.
I feel I
And
can
that
be
gets over
unstoppable
and
with a team like
intercepts.
that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. That's just playing it safe and simple.
I feel like
De
I can
Jong
be
does
unstoppable
really
with
well
a
to
team
win the
like
ball
that,
there.
yo. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro.
Sane.
Don't worry though.
It's a
Last
good
time I
cross in
had
there.
some guy with some pretty good players. You remember?
Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Foden. Cleared away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Oh come
Has a look
on.
and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick.
Shit. A penalty.
How many interceptions have we seen
I
now?
guess I also
Someone's
won
got to hit the
an extra
quality
time
and set an
game
example.
with the
No such
fellow.
thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure
The
be
guy
a
was
good
using
time.
Barca too.
Talisca. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh my god, Talisca isn't even trying to be useful.
Fofana. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's
what?
given a free kick. And no surprise.
Let
that's
the
a
game
booking.
continue, ref. Yeah, the first game I was in, we went to extra
Perhaps the
time with this
final
dude, man.
meaningful act of the first half.
Ooh.
And that has been cleared. Kane. And here's Messi. Talisca!
Ah, come on, bro.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fofana. And here's Barcola. Can he get it through? Now, can he find a finish? There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Well,
Yeah, I feel like my gameplay is good, but my finishing
not full of thrills and spills,
is wanting.
but a game
My
which
finishing
has
is
been of a
still
very high level,
much.
certainly defensively, as both teams walk off
Needs a lot of
unscathed.
work.
A tight affair.
Because
0-0
look,
at
I
the
have
break.
62 ball
So there was
possession,
the first
5
half.
shots, 3 on target, no
First half
goals.
was such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change.
Damn, you're playing with that guy?
0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Foden. And and Messi! Ribéry crosses it in. De Jong clears it away. Sané. Gnabry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Here's Barcola. Oh, shooting chance! And another try!
Ooh.
It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise.
Yo,
to see him
that
doing
goal
something
was
thrilling,
long overdue,
and it
man.
should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
They had it coming.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ah, nice.
So
I
we
didn't
have
know
the
that,
first
so
goal.
thanks.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That's been won straight back. No, that's been intercepted. Fofana.
Ah, come on, the pass was...
Now it's Sané.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Uh-oh.
Now it's Sané. Sané. He's got away. Sané! In he goes again.
Ah, come on,
And
lucky.
yes, it's there.
You see, these defensive errors,
Yeah,
I keep
since
on
going a
doing
goal
them. I
down,
keep
they've
on.
dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better.
He's got the shot away! Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. Talisca. Barcelona finding their passes. And here's Barcola. De Jong was in no mood for any of that. He's not got that quite right. And here's Barcola.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
They'll have one final crack at it. And here's the chance to counter.
Ah, come on.
And it's Gnabry. Can he get onto this? And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Ah,
Now,
come
who's going to be first
on,
to this?
bro. Why would he
Again, with
delay?
so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played back in, and here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Fofana. Oh, it's come loose. Now Foden. That's a good ball played into space.
Oh, come on.
De Jong. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, and he's through the middle. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Barcola.
Oh, come on, Barcola.
And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch.
Yeah, I know. I need
a
lethal number 9.
But it wasn't to be, and they're all.
I need the lethal number 9.
Barcola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is so much work to do. But
Yeah, that Neymar card, the Barcelona one or the Santos one.
It's time for me to thank Jim
I saw
Beglin
2.
and to wish you a very good evening.
I need the number 9. I need the number 9. Okay. Barcola definitely can't play a 9. So he's gonna just have to play on the wing. Should we try or Talisca as a 9? Let's see. Okay, ball control, dribbling. Oh, it's the shot. Carl 82, finishing 85. What about this guy? What about this guy? Finishing 86. I think I'll play with Talisca as a 9. Let me try out Talisca as a 9. Trust my boy who? My boy Buckle or my boy Okay, let me try this out. Let me try this out. Let me see if this works. Let me see if this will work. I swear I had Valverde somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Ribery can come in the second half. Put him on subs. Yeah, Barcola. Okay, I'll stick with Barcola on the wing though. Number 9, I'm putting Talisca. He can't play as a 9, bro. Those defenders are too big for him. How's my gameplay though? How's my gameplay? How am I improving? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm trying to adapt. I'm trying so hard to adapt. Yep, found a match. I put in the French defender. Who? Upamecano or who? Let's see. Kenya FC. This guy is from Kenya. Okay. Let's see if okay. Let me go Twitch. Let me I was supposed to head to watch the Real Madrid game. I don't know how it's going so far. Upamecano. Musiala's going up. Yeah, okay. This Musiala can't. Why can't he play over there, man? Oh, still 0-0, huh? Okay, let's go. I need a win. I desperately need a win.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop.
Yeah, I believe it's balanced too. Yeah.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde. Oh, that was vital. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. He is through here! Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Rafinha.
Haha. A destroyer? Preferably, who would you prefer? I get.
Looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit!
Oh, come on.
It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the...
And Messi!
Woo!
There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Messi!
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bacola, come on.
Upamecano makes the interception. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Bacola!
Ah, come on, Bacola.
just lacked a
You need to
decent
score,
finish.
bro.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That looks a cracking ball. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Foden. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister. Lukaku.
Oh, come on.
Tries a shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through. Kukçu. McAllister. Ball played for Kukçu.
Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, delightful ball. Too much
Yeah, okay. I'll try to call it.
McAllister. Madrid finding their passes. He's away. Lukaku! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Get that shit out of here, man. Huh.
Rafael Leao. McAllister.
Okay.
A real chance if he can get through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he's heaved it away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's looking to set free. And the finish!
Ah, man.
And it's a penalty.
Come on.
And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Dealing with the pressure.
Right, left, bro. Right. Nice.
Save from Donnarumma. Oh, he's missed it. And the referee blows. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your
Yeah, I know, man. That
Well, we
save.
thought this would be close, Peter, and it's
We should
proven
win
us
this
right
game
so
now.
far. They're well matched, and it presents a
That save
fascinating
deserves
battle
a
with
win.
to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. Valverde. It's Fofana. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. McAllister. Shot could be on. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, maybe
I'm
he's
glad
just
he
got
missed
a
that,
tad
man.
excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here.
Our boy tried to be
Good.
fancy
Super
over here.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lukaku. Upamecano.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And it's Messi.
96.628 espectadores.
Spread neatly. And here's Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous. This might spell danger. He's got the shot away!
Let me make some
Just
changes.
the wrong
Woo.
outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Let me make some changes. Whew. 9. Rush. Let's try out our boy Mbappe.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Valde. Lukaku. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, now can they counter? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Mbappe. Kukçu. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's a chance to shoot! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
I'm not cooking, bro. I'm not cooking. I'm surviving.
Their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5.
Musiala!
El dorsal 13.
And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's a foul.
Come on, that's
Simple
not a
decision for the
foul,
referee.
bro.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Wait a second. Let's see this type of squad this guy is rocking. Oh my god. And I'm cooking him. This guy has a nice squad. Oh shit. Damn. And I'm still... And he still can't beat me.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And Dijk cuts it out. Rice.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
has not gone well.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, they've got it again.
That was lovely, that.
And he's lost his man here. Foden. Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And he's gone for goal!
Oh, come on.
He's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Looking for the runner. Musiala has been caught there, it's a foul. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Foden has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! That's another chance! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now,
and a shot! Cleared without complication. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. He's through, it's one. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That's offside.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Valverde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found him. It's decent hit! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's had a hit! And more!
Oh,
and
shit.
More and more!
He's finding passes to that defense like...
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Donnarumma gets good distance on it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, the ball's run loose. Good effort from distance. Fofana. Talisca. Always onto this. Neuer getting this one clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Talisca.
Messi really added the width there, thanks to his
Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Great football, shot and save. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been clubbed away.
I'm getting clapped, man. I'm getting clapped, man. I'm getting clapped. I'm getting clapped. This game is the worst.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
This their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Kula! They've scored!
Remontada cooking. Let's see.
Standing between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kubasi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through. Talisca. Talisca! And he comes up trumps again. Kimmich. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He's got tall. It's and the keeper couldn't hold it. That's going to go a long way. Pedri.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
It's deflected behind for a corner.
Ooh.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes! And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, come on, man.
Fiddles it through. He's got away. Rafinha just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. He has found the way, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot!
Oh, come on.
He scores!
He shouldn't be scoring like that, sure.
Cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marcó en el minuto 72.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio de jugadores
So
en el
now
dorsal
the difference is 3.
4.
And looks a good ball through.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos
Vinicius
por
Junior!
el dorsal 9. El dorsal 44.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Looking for options for movement. Foden. 75 minutes played. Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional goals. The utilisation of...
He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He making changes. He already won the game. He's still making changes. I don't get it, man. You already won, bruv.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Uh-oh.
It's not gone well. Played out to the right.
Nope.
Anthony! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Talisca. Now it's Messi. Real chance! Mbappe!
Fuck. I don't even know how to curse. How to curse. Like, what the fuck, man? This is bullshit. Bullshit game.
That is ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now is he in? And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. Anthony.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, what's he done? Anthony! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Threads one in. Talisca! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Corner number 2 then. And that's that.
Another
Barcelona
loss.
Suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show.
Yo. How do I get better at this game? Whew. Losses, 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 losses. Come on. Okay, let me do this. Let me start off by Upamecano. Let me start with Upamecano. Talisca, nah, you ain't playing shit. You're not playing. You start from the bench. Okay, let's see. If I lose this match, I'm quitting. It's enough. trauma for today if I lose. So please, I have to win, man. I have to win. Yeah, found a match. Let's see if this will work. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate that.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated,
I haven't even checked the opponent's
undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus.
Oh, nope,
in
that's
unison.
not how you start a game, man.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shots!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that tries a shot! Well, there's a probing ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the...
Stoichkov!
Whew.
Oh, denied!
Let's see what squad this guy is rocking. Seems like a good squad. Okay. Decent squad, pretty decent squad. Okay, let's go.
Sporting with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he'll shoot here. Oh, Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! And the keeper's there to save. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he thumps it clear. Davids. Chance for Ito. Oh, shooting chance! Can he put it away?
Whew.
Oh, nearly, nearly. Ball is over the line.
It's our ball, it's our ball.
Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, just skips past his man.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi.
There's much
Ah,
frustration
come
as to the
on.
lack of a
This is
touch
supposed to be a goal, man.
finish that off.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tadic. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Fofana promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stoichkov. And he's on his way! Now it's Stoichkov. Rudiger makes the interception. Davids. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Still goalless. Let's see.
Messi swung over. Now that's well seen too.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Fofana for Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcola bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Here's Ito. He's found a way past. Real chance! Played out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe.
Ah, come on, man. That's like the second clear-cut chance I've missed.
Here's Ito. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through.
Mbappe volley that ball. Why are you trying to
Now it's
put in
Stoichkov.
a head?
That has been cut short.
Oh,
Well read.
come
Nice
on,
interception. Works it forward.
Let's
You can never
go.
be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And he cuts out the supply. Ito.
Whew.
Referee's
Close
had a look,
game.
and he's blown his whistle for
Still level.
half-time.
0-0.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue.
Oh my
It's
God,
0-0.
let's go.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Barcola. Valverde. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbappe. Hernandez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ito! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's forced to go back. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And they win it back again. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
Ito.
espectadores.
Nicked it back promptly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
El dorsal 4 será reemplazado por el dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Foden. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Big chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Ito! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. And it's Son Heung-min. Kim Min-jae. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's running through. It's run loose here. Guti. Valverde. That looks a good ball through. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he get onto this? And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Ribery. Here's Ito. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery. Stood up well to him there. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. Not the most accurate pass. And he's surging through. Upamecano goes sliding in. Ribery. Neymar. And that's it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in every...
Yo, oh, damn, it's been a bad day. Oh, damn, 3 losses in a row, man. I need to go soul search a little bit, then come back. Subscribe to the channel, watch me as I rise through the ranks on eFootball. Let's see if I'll give up on the way of, or I can actually pull this off. So subscribe, stay tuned, and looking forward to the next stream. Bye guys.